So which one is the nicest? This, or this? So you put it in the comment section which one do you think is the nicest. All right, so this is my first video in 2026 and that is totally unacceptable because today is 8th of January and I'm just now posting. So what have I been up to? Over the past few days, I've been working on a lot of templates, and whenever I get these kind of requests, it tends to take my time, and in as much as I multitask on a lot of things, sometimes I want to take my time, finish a job or that before I can now say I want to create a video. All right, so someone got in touch with me and wanted to create a dashboard on their KPIs based on a set of metrics. Okay, I will show you how I executed this. So whenever we get a request, the thing that we do is the fact that we ask for the metrics, because without the metrics you cannot start to analyze the data. So you need to provide your metrics, and that's exactly what we did here. And I am supposed to now answer the questions based on the data set that we have. Now the data set could just be a dummy data, and so you just have to increase the scope of the report if the dummy data is not enough, but this one is quite okay. And what I did was I did all the calculations. So the calculations is basically, the DAX measures and the kind of data modeling that you'll be doing so that the various tables within the worksheet speak to each other. Now the tables that we are using is just this table, and then we created, a dimension table for the union, and then we created a calendar table. So there are just 3 tables. So if I go into the Power Pivot, which is where the data modeling is, right? We just have a look at what is going on here. So you come to diagram view. You notice that we have the union, we have the calendar table, and then we have the main data set, which is the fact table. And then we just connect. So the directionality of it, the cardinality, right? The direction of the filter basically is one to many, right? That's pretty much it. So that is what we did with the data modeling. And then the calculations, it was just pivot tables that we needed to bring in. And then again, we created some DAX measures. So let's have a look at the DAX measures. These are just a few DAX measures. We are looking at average of some scores, average of some percentages, count of some parameters. Okay, so these are pretty much it. Count the entire rows to know the number of entries that have been made in there. And then we brought in this dashboard. All right, so this is the first dashboard. This is the first variation. So this dashboard is really like, very, very responsive. You can actually apply the filter here to sort of drill within any time frame. You can filter by the union. So this is basically what we did. Okay, I used, the pink color theme, and we got a feedback. So the feedback I got from the client was the fact that HSEQXEL, the pink isn't, not everybody likes pink. So we had to do some changes. And so we changed it to this one. So there's, basically a blue theme. Okay, so we have the darker shade with a lighter shade, and basically, lighter shade and darker shade of blue and all of that. So there's a variation that we provided for the user, and I believe that they're going to like it. So they are here to come back to confirm that this color is perfect. But then again, I wanted to give them more options. So I created another variation where instead of the lighter background, the white background, we made it the lighter grade of the blue so that the chart background becomes white. So you can tell me which one is nicer. Okay, so this one also is very, very responsive. So it's literally 3 files. So I gave them 3 files of different variations of the dashboard theme. I could have just created a dashboard colors, different variations on another sheet, but for some reason I just, created a copy of it and then copy of the file, and then I sort of change the colors. All right, so that is it, guys. These are 3 colors. Okay, this one, and this one. So you put it in the comment section which one do you think is the nicest. All right, now it's just important for us to be aware that we have our upcoming class. Okay, so as I've been very, very busy over the past few days, basically I've been doing a lot of things. I've been creating the landing pages of my website. So we have a lot of solutions on our website, and for that reason I thought I should just create an overall landing page and then ensure that each and every service that we provide has its own landing page so that you don't get lost. So once you visit our website, you understand exactly what we do. We are into health, safety, and environment, Excel, and Power BI dashboards. We have a data academy. We have a data community. We perform data visualization service. We also provide a digital transformation service as far as health and safety is concerned, where you remove all the paperwork so you can create an end-to-end solution where there's no paperwork in your workflow. especially with high level activities. All right, except the fact that, you know, those are the ones which are done remotely. You could just use a paper, but a lot of the health and safety activities, you may want to automate the process with a digital system, right? That is an end-to-end solution. And then we also provide training, and then we support organizations, you know, in their ISO certification journey. All right, so each of these links or high-level portfolios, you can actually click on them to understand exactly what we do. So let me just open each one of them. All right, so that's what I've been up to for 2026, that we are optimizing our service portfolio so that we can be able to bring clarity on what exactly we do. So ISO certification readiness service, basically developing management system for you, helping with the implementation and ensuring that you are audit ready and ISO certification ready. All right, so we have a lot of things that are within our service line, right? And then we have workplace training. We provide training on a lot of things. So it's a large scope of, you know, training solutions that we have on various training topics, and these are like strictly for in-house training, where certificates will be issued by us. All right, so we can support your organization with every type of training that you need. And then again, we have the digital transformation service. All right, so this one is basically using Power App, SharePoint, Power Automate, and Power BI Dashboard end-to-end solution so that all your system can be automated. You don't have to be doing a lot of paperwork and then struggling to communicate your dashboard and all of that. And then we do data analysis and visualization service. So basically, you have a large data set and you want to analyze, you can always get in touch with us. We're going to analyze it for you. And then we have our Data Academy. All right, so our Data Academy is basically the fact that we are supporting our data professionals or people who want to become data analysts with training through our bootcamps, live training sessions, real-time data set, weekly run, convenient at your own schedule. So we have the one-on-one training session where it is strictly flexible based on your need. And currently we are having a one-on-one training session ongoing, and the gentleman has not reverted like maybe 3 days or 4 days, right? But then again, we are on course because we've been engaging and he has sort of promised that this weekend is going to be available. So it works at your own schedule, trust me. Also, we have a group training sessions, right? So we have a training calendar, which I'll be working on. But currently, we have an upcoming class on the 12th of January for Microsoft Excel and the 19th of January for Power BI. So I'm going to be populating a long list of all the things that we've planned for the year. All is going to populate. So you choose the one that best suits you. Now, I want to do this every month. All right. The second and last week of the month, we're going to dive into Microsoft Excel for HSE Data Analyst and Power BI. And then obviously, we have a lot of templates that we've pre-built on our website, which you can have a look. And then again, finally, we have the Power BI version as well. So these are our range of services. Okay, so if you want to hone your skills, you want to build the skills in data analytics and be able to create a dashboard like this, then do well to connect with us, join our data community, and let's keep engaging. All right, so we have a bootcamp coming up this Sunday. We're going to be looking at near miss reporting dashboard. I'm going to see you guys in another video. Bye for now. Cheers.